Hey folks, Coach Josh Wood here. Today we're going to look at the deadlift. So the deadlift is my personal favorite movement. It's essentially just picking something off the ground and putting it right back where you found it, which when it comes to functional training is about as functional as it gets. The deadlift is an excellent lower body exercise. We use it to train the glutes, hamstrings, quads. But the trick is, if you're doing it right, it's a total body exercise. We're training the back, the lats, you're training your forearms, your shoulders, your upper back. In fact, all those muscles listed on the screen there. It trains everything. So we will always try to have this in a program as long as it can be done safely and pain-free. So today we're gonna look at how to perform the conventional deadlift from the ground and really dial in the technique and make sure that we're doing it well. So let's give it a go. The key to performing this lift well is having a great setup from the ground. So feet about hip width facing forward. They can be just slightly out-toed 10 or 20 degrees if that's more comfortable. Your grip should be just outside the knees, arms straight, chest up, back pulled tight. When we start the movement, you'll see that I rock my hips a bit and find the point at which there's the most hamstring tension. We want to make sure that we're starting off with tight hamstrings, tight back and lats. Everything is tight before we press the earth away and stand, locking out the glutes. There are a few different grips that we can use when doing the conventional deadlift. So the standard grip is the overhand. A key to any good grip on a barbell is to make sure the bar rests at the base of the fingers and not in the palm of your hand. You shouldn't be pinching your palm skin. Another option for the deadlift is to have an alternating grip where one hand is over and one hand is turned palm up or under. Usually the palm up hand is your dominant hand. This is done to prevent the bar from rolling out of your hands as the weight gets heavier. Another option for grip with the deadlift is using straps. Now straps take out the bar rolling from your hands effect, but also make it so that you don't have to squeeze the bar quite so hard to maintain your grip. So if you are lifting so heavy that your grip can't handle it, straps may be a good option if you want a nice symmetrical grip. Common mistakes with the deadlift include starting with the hips too high and extending the back to bring up the bar, or starting with the hips too low and turning it into a squat from the ground. Additionally, we want to make sure the bar is tight against the shins and follows a straight bar path. The bar should come straight up with the hips meeting it, and then straight down with the hips moving away as it reaches the floor. It should not follow an S-curve around the knees in either direction. Also, be sure to keep the weight through the full foot and not shift it onto the front of the foot.